Hey there, Mopar fans. I saw a t-shirt the other day that said Moparian. Moparian. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, it was pretty cool. I think I'm going to have to get myself one of those. But anyway, just got back from a quick trip down to Arizona. Helped a friend move. And had an empty truck and trailer heading back. And just can't do that. So made some new friends. Spent some time with some old friends, revisited some places that I had visited earlier this summer. Picked up a couple of things where, you know how it is, when you leave, you just think to yourself, boy, I should have brought that back with me. I should have picked that up. And as always, subscribe and follow. Lots and lots of content coming. I spent 26,000 miles on the road this summer. And still have 3 or 4 more trips to go. And then over the winter, we'll be doing stuff with this pile of stuff I've collected. Rust repair, patch panels, panel replacement, even have a 70 CUDA that is going to get virtually all the sheet metal replaced or repaired in some way. So, because once it starts raining here, it doesn't stop until March or April, so we're pretty much stuck inside. So we use that time to turn all the parts that were collected during the summer into a car. And at the end of this video, I stumbled on something really special, so I hope you'll like it, and stay tuned for much, much more content. So we're back at Big M, Williams, California. If you're into the 57 to 60 Mopars, there are a lot of them. Definitely a lot of that Christine vibe happening here. I'm going to do a little better at trying to move a little slower, give you a better idea of everything that's in here, give you some more time. Well, there's a little bit of everything in here, Cadillacs and Packards, but as you can see, for the most part, it's Mopar. And if you see anything in here you like or you want, you can contact me and I'll get you in touch with John, or you can contact him directly. He is on Facebook, but I think that's his only social media. I'll have to look and see if I can find his phone number. If I can, I'll post it on here. I got my trusty companion with me. She's obviously not interested in the cars at all. So I was looking at this Duster on the last trip. Factory sunroof car. Not a whole lot left in there. Looks like it might have been a manual transmission. I don't see the pedals, but usually when the floor's cut out like that, that's why. Space saver car, you can see the hinge mount. Definitely was air conditioning. I see the vent down here. couple of big Mopar wagons. These things are great. Kind of see that sunroof assembly. There's the condenser. It's an AC manual car. That would be something special. No fender tag there. Oh yeah, definitely manual transmission. There is the reinforcement. So this is that Dart. You see my shadow because I got to get up high. It's packed in here so tight. We looked at it last time I was here. And I bought everything that was usable off of it. Still got to get the parts pulled, so I'm a little ahead. You can see that radio is a nice piece to have, because those radios are specific to A bodies. Now you can make a B body or even a C body radio work, but you have to change the mounting brackets. And I'll get into that a little bit later and show you. But we'll pan around a little bit more here and kind of give you an idea what's all out here. Like I said, not all Mopar, most of it, the majority. Alright, we'll get on to the next thing here. So unfortunately, there was a fire out here earlier this summer. This was one of the victims. And if you've ever tried to work sheet metal that's been burned, you know that that is nearly impossible. Not saying it can't be done. If you have the skills, you can do it. But it is very difficult. Dodge Custom Royal 2-door hardtop. Somebody tried to customize this shoebox Ford too. What a cool car. They just look fantastic. You know, it's one of those cars that you don't even have to customize it. There's an Edsel wagon. See that? I think that's a 60. This is where our Coronet 4-door was. As you can see, open space fills up pretty fast. Couple more Belvederes. As you can see, John goes a long way to bring these home. Those plates expired 1967. We wouldn't even consider putting a car away after 10 years now. But you know, in 1967, the models had changed so much over time that you basically felt like you were driving an antique by then. You can see up there, you know, remnants of a 2-door sedan. A lot of that big fin Mopar stuff here. So today is the annual pig roast, so that's why you see some nicer cars here too. 60 Fury convertible. That is definitely an acquired taste. But you gotta love a convertible. And I would argue that these fins, by volume, are larger than a 59 Cadillac. You see, there's a 57 Buick. Lincoln convertible. Custom Suburban. This one looks like it was getting body work done and ready to paint. And then the project just stalled. Lots of rear clips. So some of you mentioned this in my earlier videos. The Dart 440 convertible here. Fairly solid car. We'll walk around past the Sierra wagon. The Newport convertible. I don't really have any intention to climb underneath this car and look around, but just based on what I see here, it looks pretty solid. And I would not have paid it any mind, except for a couple of people had mentioned it. Got me to thinking about it. Thought, man, that thing's kind of cool. Old Cadillac flower car that used to be John's shop truck. New Yorker. A Savoy two-door sedan. This little Simca pickup showed up here the other day. Odd little car, but cool. Dark convertible. I was told that all A-body convertible tops interchange all the way up to 69. You can let me know in the comments if that's true. Obviously, I know 67 and up does, but pre-67, I'm not sure. Lots of Belvederes. Lots of possible Christine clones. Or Christine wagon, you know? Has anybody ever built a Christine wagon? I'd like to see that. But as you can see, there's an affinity for those here. 57 to 60s. Two-door hardtop, four doors, wagons, two-door sedans, you name it. Every body style is accounted for. Even a convertible. Look at that. So now we are in Northern California. Came by to check out this 71 Demon FC7 Sizzler package car. 6-cylinder. Had dual sport mirrors and some neat options to it. Tough wheel, what have you. Customers deciding to restore this one. But it's missing some parts. Could use some better condition parts. It's had some previous damage up front, what have you. Things that you can expect from a 50-year-old car. But this was a surprise. And if you haven't figured it out already, this is a 1968 Coronet RT J-Code 426 Hemi. This is the real deal, and you do not see these cars. Customer purchased this at an auction and brought it into this shop. And, as usual, just a few things that could use some more attention. So I made a quick walk around, document the car. Not going to show you the fender tag or the VIN. It is not my car. The customer was not there to get their permission. So I'm going to respect their privacy when it comes to that. I'm sure if you dig around, you're going to find the information you're looking for. So, what's under the hood? A little difficult to do one-handed. You're holding a camera. But there she is. That's the beast. That is, I think, every Mopar guy's holy grail. The 426 Hemi dual 4-barrel. Told it was the numbers matching original engine. Hope you enjoyed this little treat.